Hi, everybody. I want to walk you through the next 6 weeks just so you're aware of the assignments that are coming up. Probably the best way for you to see the assignments in one place rather than clicking on each week's folder and then opening the what to do in this section, because that's the second best way, I think. The best way is for you to go to the syllabus, to open the syllabus, and then to scroll down to the bottom of the page, or bottom of page 10, and there you'll see the assignments that are due. And let me minimize this just a bit so you can see the whole thing. All right, so you have chapter 14 to read, and then next week you'll have chapters 4 and 18 to read. After that, you'll merely want to review chapters 21 through 24. And so not nearly as much reading to do in this unit as you have had. But chapter 14 deals with the classical argument essay. Chapters 4 with persuasive messages, persuasive writing, and then chapter 18, some strategies for writing closed form prose. And this will be another closed form piece of writing with a very tight structure. So those are the chapters that you'll have to read. Then the assignments that you have to do are what I ask you to do this first week is to schedule an one-on-one conference with me. Now, I'm not going to start those until next week to give you some time to get a feel for what you want to write about. And so the first appointments will be available on Sunday, the 27th of March. And those will run throughout the week, and then a couple of times on weekends through Sunday, April 10th. And so go ahead and schedule that as soon as you can, but you won't meet with me yet this week. You'll be able to meet with me during the week of March 28th or April 4th. So that will be the first thing that you'll need to do. What you'll do the second week is you will learn how to create an APA style paper. And I ask you to create an APA essay template, just as you did an MLA style template for before you did your first paper. This will be an APA essay template. And the instructions for that are in the assignment, where I have material for you to copy and paste into a document and then format correctly and then submit that for a grade for your English 100 grade. Then you will complete an annotated bibliography. And so this will be a list of sources that you might use. And you'll create them just like you did a works cited list, just as for the APA style paper, you'll create a references list. But what makes this different, the annotated bibliography, different from a works cited or a references page, is that it includes annotations. And annotations are comments about the content of the source and its value to you. And so when you get to that assignment, you'll see that. So that will be your third major graded assignment for English 101. And then on down, during the week of April 18th, I have Friday the 22nd as the deadline to turn in your rough draft of your classical argument essay. That date will guarantee that you'll get it back probably over the weekend or by early in the week, to have nearly a full week to be able to revise and edit it and then turn it in. And it will be due on Sunday, May 1st. And that is the absolute deadline for this unit, because at that point I will be closing the content in the course and grading and compiling final grades and submitting final grades. The final grades will be due on Monday, May 9th, and so I'll use that week to finish the work. So that's what you have to do during these 6 weeks. Again, lots of quizzes and skills exercises, or several, discussion boards pretty much every week, Revel activities in the online textbook, and so make sure that you're doing all of those. All right, so let me come back to our course. So you will find all of this material, of course, in the course content. I want to remind you before I scroll down in that to make sure that you are participating in the Spotlight Instruction series, that you attend 3 of those sessions to be able to maintain your full grade that you earn in English 101. As I explained in the syllabus, your grade will be reduced 2% for each Spotlight instruction that you miss. And so if you attend all 3, then you'll get 100% of your grade. If you attend only 2, then you'll get only 98% of your grade. If you attend only 1, you'll get 96% of your grade. And if you don't attend any, you'll get only 94% of your grade. And so your final grade will be, in English 101, will be reduced if you don't attend all 3 of those sessions. So make sure you're doing that, because they're valuable sessions, really will be helpful as you work on this final paper. So scroll on down. I have pulled this unit up to the top so you don't have to scroll down through it. You will see in this first week with the what to do in this section, it will walk you through all of this, and also then refer you to the Pearson Revel activities. But here's where you will make the appointment with me. And so when you click on this, it will take you to my bookings calendar. And this is what that will look like. So this is my bookings calendar, and you see that these are my English 101 conferences, and they are for 15 minutes. And so when you click on various dates, the 27th is the first date that will have any times available. You can click on any of these times and then sign up for that block. If that day doesn't work for you, then find one that does, because again, over the next 2 weeks, you'll have lots of options. When you click on a day when I don't have any appointments available, you'll get this message: there's no availability. But this is what the schedule looks like. And I don't take appointments on Tuesdays or Fridays because those days are already really full for me. But I have put in some weekend times just in case that will be helpful to you. And so you can see all of these options. Okay, I'm not seeing options on there, so I'm going to have to look back and see what I've done wrong in my calendar, because those dates will be available through April 10th. So that's what that looks like, and that's how you'll sign up for that appointment. You'll get an email. Save the email because it will have a link to the appointment, and we will meet for that appointment, those appointments, face-to-face in Microsoft Teams. And that link will take you to that appointment. So a lot of material in here, a lot of information that we need to cover. I will make a separate video where I go over the classical argument. Again, it's a very tightly structured essay, and so make sure that you read about it this week in chapter 14 and that you look at those handouts. And then by the middle of the week, I'll make sure that I have a video, a 15-minute video going over that information. So that's all I have for you right now with this. And I wish you well as you get started on this assignment. I look forward to our individual conferences and to having some time to see you face to face.